It's time for Silo Rebel Baseball. Rebel Red sponsors include ABC Safety, C&D Cattle, First Texoma National Bank, Ford's Guide Service, Razor Blade Salon, Taco Casa, Parker Mitchell Heating and Air, Roll-Offs, S&L Collision Center, Cross and Arrows, All Seasons Contracting, Red River Pet Resort, Midnight Sun Tanning, ProMaster Cleaning Solutions, Winchester Express, Creative Miranda, Texoma Ready Mix, Plumped Injectables and Beauty Bar, Olivia's Jewelry, Tadpoles Marine, First United Bank, and Texoma's Pit Stop. Let's take you down to the field with the voice of the Rebels, Kevin Farr, and the best sixth grade commentator in the business, Asher Ludrick.
And live from Billy Jack Bowen Field here in Silo today, it's Silo Rebel Baseball as the Rebels take on the Latta Panthers in a rematch of a game held last Friday in the semifinals of the Tupelo tournament. The Rebels victorious in that contest 19-4, but a new day here, and the see if the Rebels can duplicate their victories as they were dominant through the Latta tournament last weekend, outscored three opponents by a total of 51-9. The Rebels come in ranked second in the first rankings of the season in Class 2A behind Dale, who has a couple of losses on the season. The Rebels, the only undefeated team in Class 2A, as the rankings released today. Dale number 1, Silo 2, Oklahoma 3, and followed by Calera 4th in the initial 2A rankings of the season. But the Rebels have a chance this week to kind of make some more momentum in the for the rankings as they take on some quality opponents. Latta here in this contest, and then it'll be Rattan coming to town tomorrow. Let's see, Latta checks in ranked 7th in the initial 2A rankings this week. So see if Silo can pick up another win to improve to 6-0 on the season, and set up a big showdown with Rattan tomorrow. Rattan ranked number 1 in Class A. And as I mentioned, coming to town tomorrow, 5 o'clock, the start time here at Billy Jack Bowen Field, in an early season showdown in the fall campaign. So the Rebels going to send to the mound the senior Braden Hill to get the start on the mound here this afternoon. He has a 1-0 season record. 3 innings pitched, allowed in his only appearance. And he allowed 1 hit, no runs, struck out 4, did not walk anybody. So Braden back on the mound here this afternoon. I believe that was last Saturday, a week ago Saturday, against Moss. Was Hill's start, and he's back on the mound here. Been about 9 days. So Coach Eddie Jeffco going to get Hill back on the mound here for this contest, and I think tomorrow's scheduled starter is Sam Mendenhall on the mound against Rattan. That's the scheduled starter for Silo. So Latta finishing up their infield warm-up as we get set to start this one. So looking for another good game here, Asher, as the busy week of action. We'll have baseball here today with the Rebels and Latta. Tomorrow, the Rebels and Rattan. And then Thursday, I'll be on the call for the Lady Rebels softball team against Antlers at home as they return home for that contest on Thursday, district contest, before we hit the road for Missouri. And we'll be on breakfast in Ozark on Friday morning.
Yeah, I mean, tough game against Rattan, so the Rebels are going to have to play good in that one, so looking to do that tomorrow on Tuesday and looking to get some hits and pitch well and just try to get the ball right in the middle of the zone. So looking to get everything right and have a good game against Rattan.
Well, I would expect this one against Latta. I think the Panthers may come out with the chip on their shoulder after the Rebels put it on them on Friday evening, 19-4, and have something to prove here in this contest. And they're going to send one of their top arms to the mound for this game. For the Panthers, it's going to be Brock Britton. And he has a 1-0 record on the season in 6 innings, and he struck out 9 in his one start, a 1.16 earned run average for Britton on the year. See what the Rebels can do against him in this contest. The Silo gets ready to take the field. And we'll take a look at that defensive alignment for the Rebels in this contest. Around the infield, it's going to be Noah Northcott at third base. Zane Sander plays short. Sam Mendenhall at second. Cannon Atwood is the first baseman. And then in the outfield, it's Joey Allen in left, Landon Langley in center, and Gabe Hernandez gets the start in right field. Battery for the Rebels, Jared House behind the plate, the senior who leads the team in RBIs and probably one of the RBI leaders in the entire state thus far. 16 RBIs in just 5 contests. And Braden Hill, as we said, on the mound to get the start for Silo here this afternoon. So the umpires standing down there at home plate, along with Eddie Jeffcoat, and waiting Latta coach Dylan Atkinson, and he's out there now. They exchange lineups and go over the ground rules before the start of this evening's contest. Latta enters with a 5-4 overall record. They bounced back from that loss to Silo on Friday night. They thumped Calera, and in the contest on Saturday in that third place game, But Latta still behind Calera, and the Calera came in ranks 4th in the initial 2A rankings of the season. So the Rebels take the field now as we get set to start this one. As Hill, the right-hander on the mound, senior for the Rebels, takes his warm-up tosses as we get set to go. Lady Rebels softball team is on the road at Antlers today. They'll actually have a home game tomorrow as well as the baseball team take on Tishomingo down at the softball diamond. And we're ready to go now. As the leadoff batter is going to be Gavin Mullins for Latta. Steps in here to face Hill. And Mullins comes in hitting at 292 on the season, a couple of doubles, and he takes the first pitch low for a ball. We're underway here for this one on SolidRebels.tv. Here's the next one from Hill, and he delivers low. 2 balls, no strikes. Braden rocks and fires, and he gets that one in there for a called strike as Mullins taking all the way. Mullins 4 RBIs. He leads the team for Latta with 8 runs scored, and he swings and misses on that one. It's 2-2. Hill has his sign and delivers the breaking ball. Called strike 3 as Mullins started to offer and held up. Takes it for the strikeout. Braden fell behind 2-0 on that one. Came back with 3 straight strikes for the strikeout. Brings up Landon Fortner. And he'll watch slow for a ball. Fortner batting .333 on the young season. He's got 3 doubles. Here's the next one from Hill. And it's low. Braden has fallen behind the first couple of batters here. And this one's popped up. Right side of the infield, Cannon Atwood calls everybody off and makes the grab at first base on the 2-0 pop-up. And there's 2 away. Reese Littlefield, the next batter for Latta, and he is batting at .321 on the season. First pitch is in the dirt for a ball. Leads the team with 11 runs batted in. He's got a couple of home runs and 4 doubles. He did hit a home run against the Rebels in that game on Friday. Next pitch from Hill, and it's a breaking ball, and Littlefield was able to hold off. Watch the second ball. Here's the next pitch, and it's pulled foul up the left side. Not a play. Well, Braden, he's gone 2-0 on every batter thus far.
Hit the net over there. Surprised I didn't knock it down. Hit pretty hard out there.
Well out there outside the fence. Here's the next pitch, and it's a called strike on the outside corner. So count even at 2-2. And time is called at the plate. Braden was working rapidly, and time is called there. Now the 2-2 coming home, and a breaking ball, swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the inning. And Latta goes in order in the first. No runs, no hits, nobody left. Panthers nothing, and Silo coming to bat when we come back here on SiloRebels.tv. So Latta has taken the field here for the bottom of the first inning. They're going to send to the mound Brock Britton. And Britton on the season, a 1-0 record in 2 appearances. He's made 1 start, 6 innings pitched. Has allowed 4 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned, struck out 9 and walked 5. A 1.16 earned run average. That's best on the team for Latta. And he'll see what he can get done against the Rebels, who were on fire offensively in the tournament at Tupelo over the weekend. Leadoff batter is going to be Zane Sander, a sensational 714 on-base percentage in the leadoff spot, batting at .571 on the season, and he'll take strike 1 from Britton. Zane has a couple of doubles, 4 RBIs, has scored 11 runs to lead the team. And he swings on that one and pops it up. Right side, foul ground, and coming over the catcher, can't make the play. New life for Sander there after the pop-up. Goes foul and drops in foul territory. See if the junior can take advantage of that. And Britton delivers the next one upstairs for a ball. Has his sign this time and set to go. Comes set, delivers this, and it's lined into left field for a base hit. So Sander does take advantage of second life and makes the Panthers pay. He's aboard with nobody out and definitely a threat to run. Zane 2 for 2 in stolen bases on the season. The red-hot Jory Allen comes to the plate. Allen had 3 hits in the game on Saturday. Batting .667, and he squares, pulls back, and watches the ball. 5 RBIs for Allen on the season, 6 runs scored. Here's a quick toss to first, and Zane is back in safely. The pitch home, and it misses upstairs. 2 balls to Jory. See if he squares again, maybe taking a strike. Third baseman in on the edge of the grass over there. That's Boynton. And that one misses just off the corner. 3-0. So Allen more than likely taken right here, and he does for a 4-pitch walk. Up and in, 2 aboard for Silo, and here comes the big sluggers for the Rebels. They're RBI leaders on the way up. Sam Mendenhall, he's got 5 RBIs on the season. Batting an even .500, a couple doubles, a home run. And he comes to the plate with 2 on and nobody out. Actually, he's second or third on the team in RBIs. Their RBI leader stands over there on deck. That's Jared House. And more than likely, he leads the entire state in RBIs, or close to it. Maybe only behind Darren Ledford from Oaktaha, who has been off to a blazing start. A ball, no strikes. Mendenhall squares, pulls back, and takes a strike called, but he got away from the catcher on the pass ball there, and runners are going to advance.
Runners are now at scoring position with no outs, so Rebels are looking to tack on here, so looking to get runs here to start this bottom half of the inning, so looking to do that here.
So Britton comes set, pitch home, swung on, ground ball, down the line to left field for a base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes Jory Allen to the plate. Mendenhall's going to motor on down to second with a 2-run double. And Silo continues its offensive onslaught. Slash by Mendenhall just past the bag down the left field line. Ends up with a double on it. Brings Jared House to the plate. Sam's now up to 7 RBIs. Here's House. He's got a chance for a ribby right here. Leads the squad with 16 as he watches strike 1 on the outside corner. 11 pitches in, and the Rebels are already on the scoreboard. Here's a ground ball through the hole. Left side base hit by House. They're going to hold Mendenhall, and runners will be at the corner. Still nobody out here in the first. Coach Atkinson is already headed to the mound. This has not started off good for Latta, much the same way that Friday's action went.
And Latta's not looking what that happened on Friday, and trying to keep it closer than that, or trying to get on top, or trying to do something with Silo. But here it's not looking great for Latta at all.
Well, Jake Langley on to run at first base. First 4 Rebels have reached here. It's going to bring Bryce Vandenberg to the plate. Bryce hitting an even 500. Just 4 for 8. He has a plethora of walks on the year. He's not gotten a whole lot to hit, but he has translated that into a 765 on-base percentage. Swings on the first pitch and pulls that foul past Eddie Jeffcoat, and well, actually he snagged it over there in the third base coaching box. So Vandenberg with 4 RBIs, chance to add some more right here. Toss over to first base, and Langley's back in. Next pitch, runner goes, and it's low, or actually in there for a strike. Late call from the umpire there, but Langley was running, and no throw to second. Steals the bag. 2 in scoring position now. Infield comes in for Latta. They're trying to cut off this run with nobody out. And Vandenberg swings and slices that one through the hole. Base hit into left. 1 run in. They throw up the stop sign to Langley, and he'll stop at third. It's 3-0. And here comes Atkinson, Coach Atkinson to the mound, and he may be making a pitch and change right here. Second trip already in this inning. Vandenberg with another RBI on a hit. And we will have a new pitcher. Britton only lasted 5 batters. Didn't get an out. And we're going to have a new pitcher for Latta. I'll tell you about the new pitcher for the Panthers when we come back here on SlaughterRebels.tv. So the new pitcher for Latta is going to be Ryder Perry. And Perry on the season has a 2-0 record. Leads the team in appearances. This will be his 5th appearance already in just the 10th game. 7 innings pitched, 5 hits allowed, 5 runs, 4 earned, 6 strikeouts, 6 walks, a 4.0 earned run average, and he's in a tough spot now. Landon Langley at the plate, fouls the first pitch, slices it off the right side, not a play. Runners at the corners. Silo threatening for a big inning. Here's a ground ball toward the middle. Vandenberg was on the move. No chance at second. The throw to first is going to be in time. They get Langley on the slow roller, but the run scores as well. It's 4-0. So 4-0. Rebels on top. Cannon Atwood to the plate, and the freshman had a nice tournament at Tupelo last week. And he swings and smashes that one, hits the pitcher in the leg, and he's hobbling out there through first to get the out, but that one was a rocket off the leg of the new pitcher, Perry, and he's hobbling around out there. That was a laser, Asher.
Yeah, I mean, if that didn't hit his leg, that probably definitely was going to be a single right there.
Well, it was headed toward center field.
It was hit pretty well, and it definitely hurt his leg quite a bit, so definitely did not feel good there.
Perry stayed with it. Now he's going to take a couple of tosses to see if he's all right. Like you said, that ball was destined for center field and just happened to catch Perry's leg going by. Two outs in the inning. Rebels leading 4-0. Vandenberg was able to get on down to third base on it. The look at third, pitch home, and it's outside from Perry. Silo trying to get that fifth run across. It's Hill to the plate. And Braden trying to help his own cause, hitting at 308. Swings and misses on that pitch. 308 average, 5 RBIs, 4 runs scored. The 1-1, and it's swung on the breaking ball, hit down the left field line, over, and not going to get there. The left fielder can't get there. It drops fair down the left field line for a double, and the Rebels lead 5-0.
I mean, got back to the wall, and that definitely was some damage there, and good hit there by Braden.
Well, got under it, and it was right down the line. Left fielder could not get there. We got a runner out there for him at second base, and Gabe Hernandez will be the ninth hitter of the inning. The Rebels have batted all the way around. Cord Standridge out there running at second. And the first pitch to Hernandez in the dirt for a ball. Standridge moves on down to third on the wild pitch. Rebels have put up crooked numbers in droves through the first 5 games of the year, going into the 6th, and they've kept it going. Have scored at least 12 runs in every contest, and look like they may be headed that direction again, as there's a swing and foul. Averaging over 15 runs a game. The 2-1 delivery to Hernandez, and that one's outside for a ball. Gabe batting at .250, has an RBI and 3 runs scored. Should get something to hit here. 3-1, swung on, and it's skied toward shallow center field. Back is the shortstop, and he's going to make the catch on the pop fly to end the inning. Rebels send 9 to the plate in the first and plate 5 runs. 5 runs on 5 hits. And we go to the second inning. Silo leading 5-0 over Latta. Back with more coming up here on SiloRebels.tv. So another long frame for the Rebel offense. They score 5 in the first. It's going to be Jonah Boynton at the plate to begin this second inning. And breaking ball is swung on and missed from Hill. About the only pitcher the Panthers have not tried is their ace, Gaston Pollard, but he threw 94 pitches back on Thursday. Coach Atkinson didn't want to bring him back that quick after that long outing on Thursday, as that pitch missed outside, 2-1. Next one from Hill, and it's in the dirt, 3-1. And Braden Roxon fires and gets strike 2 called. Count goes full. Swung on and fouled off the left side. Try it again here, as Boynton spoiled that one. Here comes another payoff pitch from Hill, and it's in the dirt, ball 4. Leadoff walk. And Latta has a base runner for the first time today. Brings to the plate Darren Miller. Miller hitting at 286. Boynton, who just batted, he was their leading hitter at 414. And Miller watches the ball. Here's the next one from Hill, and it's upstairs, 2-0. Miller's got a double, 6 RBIs. And he'll watch the strike that time. Rebels looking for a double play on the middle infield, playing double play depth there as pitch missed, 3-1. Comes the next one from Hill. It's going to be fouled back and out of play. Another full count here, Asher.
I mean, it's a good hitting spot for the batter, but for the pitcher, you got to throw the ball straight here.
And that one, strike 3 called as he catches the top of the zone. Not sure Miller totally agreed with it, but he heads back to the dugout on Hill's third strikeout of the afternoon. Next up's going to be Kane Dildine, and he'll swing and miss on the high fastball. Dildine hitting 200. Hill checks the runner, and the next one is another breaking pitch that stays low. Ball and a strike here to the batter. Next one coming home for strike 2. Toss over to first base, just the token toss over there from a Hill. Just to let the base runner know he definitely still aware of him. Here's a ground ball to third. Northcott's got it, goes to second for one. On to first, double play. Nice turn there from Sam Mendenhall. 5-4-3 twin killing, and the Rebels get out of that inning. No runs, no hits, and no one left on for Latta in the second. We head to the bottom of 2. Rebels coming back to the plate, leading 5-0. Silo headed back to the plate here in the second inning after batting around in the first and coming up with 5 runs on 5 hits. Zane Sander will lead things off. He had a single to start that 5-run first and ended up scoring. This time he'll face Ryder Perry. And Perry delivers the first pitch in there for a strike call. Zane did nothing to hurt that 714 on-base percentage in the first at bat. And there's a breaking ball called strike 2. Down in the count this time. And that pitch outside. Catcher moved over to block it. For a ball and 2 strikes. Next one coming home, and it's way in the dirt, all the way to the backstop. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Perry set to go. The 2-2 swung on, pulled foul past third base. Coaching box and Eddie Jeffcoat. Try it again as Sanders spoiled that one. Now he's going to call time and step out as Perry was taking a lot of time out there on the pitcher's mound. Now ready to go, and this one's behind him for ball 3. Catcher reached out and snagged it. Here Comes the payoff pitch now. Swung on and pulled foul. Jeff Coat leaping up to dodge that one. That was a bullet off the bat of Sander. We'll try it again. Perry with the 3-2 offering, bounces it to the backstop. It's ball 4, and Zane's aboard again. All he's done is get on base in almost automatic fashion out of the leadoff spot this so far through the first 6 games. Brings Jory Allen to the plate. He drew a 4-pitch walk his first time up. The Rebels have just been relentless offensively. And that one misses upstairs for a ball. See if Allen gets anything to hit this time. He swings on that one. Fly ball toward right. Headed toward the line, and that one's going to drop foul down the line. Right fielder was headed over there. He wasn't going to get there, but it fell just foul. Sander knew he wasn't going to catch it. He was already around second, Ashley.
Yeah, I mean, it was a well-hit ball, but just out a little bit out in front of it.
Here's one swung on, hit towards center, liner right at the center fielder. Sander was running on the play, and he's going to get doubled off. Zane was running on the pitch, and it was smashed to center, and Littlefield makes the running catch and doubles him off of first. By that point, he had no chance of getting back.
Well, unless you're Usain Bolt. You got to be pretty fast.
Yeah, I don't know if he would have even made it back there. So 2 quick outs. Rebels in danger of not scoring in an inning for the first time in a while. As there's a strike called. Just Mendenhall. Watches that one low. They line into a double play. Perry delivers here, and it's a ball. 2-1. Next one coming. Swung on by Mendenhall. Skied toward left field. Racing over the left fielder. He's going to run out of room as that one falls just outside the fence foul. To even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next one to Sam is in the dirt. Count goes full. And the payoff pitch this time, it's strike 3 called as Mendenhall goes down looking in that first inning. And the Rebels do not score for the first time in a while. No runs, no hits, and nobody left on. On to the third now. Silo with a 5-0 lead on Latta. Back with more coming up here on SoloRebels.tv. Ryder Perry will be the batter for Latta as we start the third inning, and he will foul off the first pitch from Braden Hill. Hill, 2 innings pitched thus far. Has faced the minimum. Here's a chopper to third. Northcott's got it. He fires that one over and gets him at first base. Atwood reached up. Throw was a little bit high and got his foot back down on the bag to get the out. One away. And the first pitch here to Case Hayes is a strike call. Hayes batting 188 for Latta. Check swing, and they say he went around. So quickly the count goes 0-2 to Hayes. Next one from Hill is fouled back to the backstop. Still 0-2. Braden Roxon fires, and this one's pulled foul. Hayes fouls off a couple. That one way outside on the 0-2 pitch.
That was just a bit outside.
Yeah. Here's the next one. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Hayes goes down swinging. And there's strikeout number 4 for Hill. Braden has struck out 4 and walked 1 thus far. 2 outs here in the third. Gaston Pollard at the plate, and Pollard has struggled this season. 0.59 the average, and he pops that one back just foul. Pollard, the shortstop, he's also the team's ace on the mound. There's a breaking ball, and it's called strike 2. So Hill's got the breaking ball working. Next one, swung on, ground ball toward short. Charging is Sander. Throws the first, and in time they got him for out number 3. Slowly hit ball. Sander had to charge in to field it, but makes the play on the run, and Pollard is retired. Panthers go in order once again. We move on to the bottom of 3 with Silo leading Latta 5-0. On to the bottom of the third inning. Rebels are going to send 4, 5, 6 in the order to the plate. Softball action on the road today. The Lady Rebels leading Antlers 4-0. That's in the bottom of the third inning. Silo up 4-0 in that district contest. Antlers will be back here on Thursday for another district game that we'll have here on SoloRebels.tv. So Jarrett House to the plate. Jarrett had another RBI his first time up with a single, and he watches that one for strike one. 17 ribbies on the season now for the senior. And this one check swing right back to the pitcher. Perry's got it and throws over in time. Just a little excuse me swing that time, Asher.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't even really expect it at first, but it was off the bat onto the pitcher's mound and just threw it at first base and got the out. So that's not what the Rebels are looking for to start it off, though.
Here comes Bryce Vandenberg to the plate. Bryce had a big hit his last time up. Scored a run. Watches a strike here. Next one in the dirt. Ball and a strike. Perry working quickly, delivers low. First of 7 broadcasts this week on SoloRebels.tv. As this one smashed past the diving third baseman into the corner and left. Vandenberg's around first. He's headed for second, and he will have a stand-up double. That one was roped down the left field line.
That was not an easy catch to dive for. I mean, you'd have to have a good jump start on it to get it onto first, but that was a rocket to first base, and it went way into the outfield.
Yeah, right down the third base line, and no chance for the third baseman Boynton there. Brings Landon Langley to the plate. Runner in scoring position now. He squares, bunts toward third. Coming over the field is Perry. Nobody home at first base. The first baseman, Britton, came charging in, and nobody there to field it. There's Langley's now headed to second base. Nobody covering there. The Rebels steal a couple of bags as Latta falls asleep defensively.
Well, something's coming on for Silo, so looking to tack on even more runs here.
So here comes Cannon Atwood to the plate. 2 RBIs out there. Opportunity for Atwood. He about killed the pitcher his last time up, and the smash off the leg, right up the middle. See if Perry remembers him here. Infield playing in. And he'll watch that one high and away. Cannon with 5 RBIs already on the season, making his 3rd start. And he'll take a strike that time to even the count. 1 out here with Vandenberg at third and Langley at second base. Infield is in for Latta. Perry delivers, and that one off the plate outside for ball 2. The left-hand hitting freshman ready to go here. And he'll take that pitch off speed on the outside corner, called a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Perry delivers another, and Atwood fouls that one back and out of play. Rebels trying to tack on to the lead right here. Now Perry taking a lot of time, shakes off a couple of signs. He throws home, and that one's way outside. Might should have threw one of those he shook off, Asher.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good hitting spot here for Cannon, so looking to hit this one pretty good.
Here comes the payoff pitch, swung on, and this one's hit high in the air towards center field. Playable for the center fielder, Littlefield. He's got it, throwing it home, and it's wide of the plate, bounces to the backstop, but the runners are holding, and no chance to score there. Vandenberg was holding at third base as but the throw got by the catcher, unable to score on that one.
Had a double his last time up.
Now 2 down, and it's Braden Hill. Hit the one down the left field line to score a run. And trying to help his own cause as he watches a strike here. Perry set to go. The 0-1 pitch swung on a miss, pulled the string there, and Braden was out in front.
Got to hit something that's right down the middle.
0-2, and it's in the dirt. Perry's ready to go, and there's a chopper right side of the infield. Second baseman's got it. Hayes will fire on to first, and the Rebels leave 2 in the inning. So no runs, a couple of hits, and 2 left on. As we head to the 4th now with Silo up 5-0 on Latta. Back with more coming up here on SoloRebels.tv. Back to the top of the order for Latta here to start the 4th inning. Gavin Mullins at the plate, and he watched one low from Hill. Comes the next one from Braden, swung on ground ball to third. Northcott bobbles it, throws the first, and it's late there. Going to be an error at third base. Had it for a second, just bobbled it, and by the time he came up with it and threw over, Mullins showing good speed, getting down the line, reaches on the error. First time they've gotten the leadoff aboard. Landon Fortner, the next batter, and he'll take a strike call. So Mullins on base. He has scored 8 runs. Here's one swung on. Popped up. Shallow right center. And fielding it on a hop is the center fielder, Langley. I think he thought about diving for it, but then I think he may have saw Mullins hold up, thinking the ball was going to be caught, so he just fielded on a hop and threw to Sander covering for the force at second. They get just like a fielder's choice right there. Pretty alert play that time. And the batter's Littlefield. Watch the ball. Littlefield's got the most power on the squad for Latta. And he'll take strike 1 there on the breaking pitch. Toss went to first, but back in safely was the runner Fortner. Here's the next one from Hill. Swing and a miss on that curveball. A ball and 2 strikes. See what Braden comes up with this time. Swing and a miss. He got him on the pitch off the outside corner. Good location that time, as got Littlefield to chase. And he gets the strikeout. 5th strikeout of the game for Hill.
Pitching well, trying to keep that up.
Now Jonah Boynton is the next batter. Hitting here with 2 outs. Breaking ball. Ground ball toward third. Charging Northcott. Throw in time. Slow roller. Northcott on the run. Makes the play. Nice play by the sophomore third baseman to end the inning. They leave a runner stranded after the early error. No runs, no hits, an error and a man left, and we head to the bottom of 4 with Silo still leading 5-0 over Latta. So the Rebels have gone scoreless a couple of innings in a row, trying to get back on the scoreboard with 9-1-2 due up this inning. Gabe Hernandez to start things off. He popped out to short his first time up, trying to get something going here. So watch this one low. Perry has kind of settled in on the mound here for Latta. And this one swung on. Blooper towards center, and it's going to fall in front of the center fielder, Littlefield, for a base hit. Got it just in the right spot that time. looked like more off the end of the bat than anything, but enough to get it out there and drop it in front of Littlefield. And the Rebels have a base runner. On the bloop single by Hernandez, and here comes Zane Sander to the plate. So toss over and back in just ahead of the throw was Hernandez that time. Third baseman Boynton playing on the edge of the grass. Well, Coach Atkinson going out for an explanation. I think he thought he was out at first base. Now they're going to talk it over. So now we're ready to get back rolling here. Sander at the plate. Zane awaits the first pitch, swung on, ground ball toward third. Fielded there, they go to second for one, and that's all they're going to get on the force. Boynton snagged it at third base. They get the lead runner on the fielder's choice. Now 1 on with 1 out. And Jory Allen to the plate. Pitch coming home to Jory, and it's low. Third time up here for Allen. Looking for his first hit after going 3 for 3 on Saturday as the quick snap throw over, and Sander was just back in, diving head first. Here's the next pitch, and it's a strike call. Rebels 5 runs on 8 hits thus far. And another toss to first, but Zane's back in a little bit more ahead of that one. Perry working rapidly. Sander runs. Pitch is lined at short and caught there by Pollard. He throws to first, and, well, Sanders doubled off once again on a missile off the bat of Allen this time that ends up in the glove of the shortstop Pollard. They line into 2 double plays. Well, tough break there. Rebels get no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left on as we move to the 5th. Solid leading 5-0. Top of the fifth inning, and Latta back up offensively. A lot of zeros on the scoreboard since that 5-run first for the Rebels. 5, 6, 7 in the order for the Panthers here. Darren Miller at the plate. Watches that one low. And the senior Braden Hill back out on the mound. His fifth inning of work as he pitch is fouled. Hill thus far through 4 innings. There's 5 strikeouts and a walk. That one's low. 2-2. Coming home, breaking ball, swung on, and this one's looped back up the middle for a base hit. First hit of the game for the Panthers. Comes leading off here in the 5th inning. Really, this first extended work for the Rebel pitching staff as well. And that curveball from Hill misses low. Next batter is Kane Dildine. And Braden fires that one low. 2-0. Worked 3 innings in his first appearance of the season. Now into his 5th frame this time, and gets a strike called. Next one swung on, and it's popped foul, back and out of play. As the count's 2-2. Hill delivers there, swung on, hit towards center, racing over and making the catch is Hernandez. Now he's going to fire it to first base, way over the head of Atwood, and that one's out of play. Unleashed that one, or excuse me, not Hernandez, that was Langley in center field, excuse me. And Langley makes the running catch and just unleashed it and way over the head and out of play. Runner goes all the way to third on the error, and the Rebels are going to bring in the infield in. So runner at third with 1 out. First scoring opportunity really for Latta today. On the throwing error, Perry's the batter. He chops this one left side of the infield. Charging is Northcott. Throws to first. He's out there coming home, and they're out on the double play. Atwood turns it at first base after the catch. The runner took off home and gunned down at the plate trying to score. The Rebels preserved the shutout there on another double play. The unconventional 5-3-2 double play, and we head to the bottom of 5 with Silo leading 5-0. So the Lady Rebels softball team up 5-0 at Antlers in the fifth. The Rebel baseball team up 5-0 here in the fifth, facing Latta. But the Rebel offense has been stymied the last 3 innings by Ryder Perry in relief. See what they can do about it here with 3, 4, and 5 due up in the order. And the first pitch to Sam Mendenhall is a strike call. Next one swung on by Mendenhall. Hit toward left center field. Over is the center fielder Littlefield. Going to make the running catch in the gap. Mendenhall was bidding for his second double of the contest. Just got under that one a little bit, Asher.
Yeah, I mean, hit pretty well, but just hung up there a little bit and got right out in front of it, so couldn't go as far as he really thought it was.
So Jared House at the plate swings and misses on that first pitch. Got a breaking pitch from Perry. House has a hit on the day and an RBI. Swings and fouls that one back and out of play. A hit in 2 plate appearances thus far for Jarrett. Came in batting at .625. Leads the team with 11 hits now on the year. And he'll watch that one low. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and the inside pitch is pulled foul right into the Rebel dugout. Perry set to go, and that one just off the corner. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Coming home, swung on and lined down the left field line. This one's rolling toward the corner again. House around first, motoring to second base and slides in safely. He's got a double. A 2-hit game for Jared House once again. And the Rebels have something cooking with the man in scoring position.
I mean, the Rebels are cooking and they're looking to score more.
A big double from House down the left field line. Courtesy runner at second base was Jake Langley.
Rebels are trying to get locked in here.
Yeah, Bryce Vandenberg to the plate. He's got 2 hits on the day as well and has driven in 1. Bryce had a double. He watches a strike. See if they can add to the lead after 3 scoreless frames, and he takes strike 2. Next delivery swung on, lined on a hop to the shortstop. Pollard's got it and throws him out at first base. Langley had to do a little 2-step to avoid that one blistering shot off the bat of Vandenberg, and he did so. Pollard still made the play. Vandenberg makes it, and Langley makes it to third. He smacked another one, but couldn't find a hole, Asher.
Nope.
Now Landon Langley pops this one up. to center field. First pitch swinging, pops it up the little field, and the Rebels go scoreless again in the fifth.
Rebels are having a bit of a meltdown in hitting, so looking to do that in the next bottom half, but left one stranded.
Yeah, got one in scoring position, but couldn't get him in that time. On to the sixth inning now, with Silo still leading 5-0 on Latta. Sixth inning here from Silo today. Kevin Farr along with my man Asher Ludwig. First pitch swinging, Kane Hayes pops this one up and over to the right center gap. On the run, making the catch was Landon Langley. And there's one away. Gaston Pollard steps to the plate. And he'll take a strike call. Braden delivers another breaking ball, strike two. And that one's outside. Has his sign, and the 1-2 pitch is in the dirt. Got away from House that time. Top of the sixth inning here at Billy Jack Bowen Field at Silo, and a swing and miss. For strike three on the high fastball that time. And Hill notches strikeout number 6 on the day. Back to the top of the order, and it's Gavin Mullins for Latta. And he will swing and miss on that fastball. Swung on, hit toward right field, coming in and diving. Hernandez can't come up with it. It gets by him, rolling out there, and Mullins makes it into second base. Came charging in, dove, and couldn't come up with it. And Latta has a runner in scoring position for just the second time today. Brings to the plate Landon Fortner. Just a second hit. Here's a ground ball. Snagged at third. Northcott's got it and throws over. Nice snag by the sophomore third baseman. Staring right into that sun, but makes the play. That was not easy, Asher. That was well hit.
I mean, that was a hard hit ball at third base and third to first. I mean, that was just snagged, and he threw it and got the out there, and like anything, like he perfectly saw it. So
For the Panthers in the sixth, no runs, a hit, and a man left. Bottom of the sixth coming up for the Rebels when we come back here on SolidRebels.tv. Ken and Atwood will start things for the Rebels here in the bottom of the sixth inning. And he watches that pitch low. The first one from Ryder Perry. Atwood 0 for 2, but he has hit the ball pretty well. Not much. Go ahead.
I'm calling for a hit here.
All right. 2-0. And that one on the outside corner for a strike call. Here's the next one to Cannon, and that's same spot. Outside corner for strike 2. See if they go 3 in a row. And it's out there. He swings and drills it into left center field. Well, there you go, Asher.
I guess, I mean, I'm always right.
Atwood comes up with the hit that Asher predicted. Going to have a runner for him. It's going to be, Cord Standridge running at first base. Braden Hill to the plate. Braden's got a hit, 2 at-bats. And the first pitch off the outside corner for a ball. Here's the next one. Swing and a miss for Braden. Perry checks the runner, comes home, and misses high for ball 2. And the next one, it's in the dirt. Standridge takes off, headed for second base, and going to be there ahead of the tag. As he advances on the wild pitch, moves the count to 3-1. Hill with a chance for an RBI right here.
Looking to get a hit here.
He squares and bunts it in front of the plate. Fielded there by Perry. Goes to first, and they get the out. And wait, we're going to have yeah, he's called out. Base umpire had him out, and then home plate umpire signaled out as well. So, okay, the sacrifice bunt successful. Moves the runner over to third base. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change for Latta. Perry is done. We're going to have a new pitcher, and looks like it's going to be Caden Goolsby. We saw Goolsby in relief on Friday as well. He's headed out there with one out in the sixth. Back with more coming up here from Sato when we come back. So Goolsby on the pitch for Latta with one out here in the sixth. Gabe Hernandez will be the batter. Gabe picked up a hit his last time. The blooped one in front of the center fielder, and he watches the strike call. The next one coming home and swing and a miss. Breaking ball in the dirt. Gabe behind in the count at 1-2, trying to get Standridge home from third base with the sixth run of the contest. Goolsby rocks and fires, and that one's slowing away. The 2-2, and it's outside, ball three. And ball four. As Goolsby misses on three straight. Brings Zane Sander to the plate. Runners at the corners with one out. Zane's been on base every time. Well, actually check that. He got out once. But he has been Had some bad luck on the base paths. Been doubled off a couple times. On line drive double plays, and there's a breaking ball that drops in there for strike two. See if they put Hernandez in motion at first base. Pitch swung on and fouled at the plate. Gabe with one stolen base on the year. And the pitch coming home. Swung on, and that one's pulled foul. Zane spoils another. And Goolsby fires that one in there for strike three, called to the outside corner as Hernandez takes off and steals second without a throw. Two in scoring position now, but 2 outs with Joey Allen at the plate. And let's see if, Rebels' run of scoring 12 or more every game may come to an end right here. If they don't put together a big flurry as Allen swings on that one. Pop fly to right field over the right fielder. Dildine makes the grab, and that'll be the inning. So 5 straight scoreless innings for the Rebels after plating 5 in the first. 3 outs away, we head to the 7th. And Braden Hill's on to try to finish off the complete game victory when we come back here on SolidRebels.tv. And softball action at Antlers today. The Lady Rebels softball team leading Antlers 7-0. That in the top of the 7th inning as well. Don't forget, we'll be right back here tomorrow afternoon as it will be the big showdown. Rematch of last year's state finals, fall state finals with the Rebels and Rattan. Sato ranks second in Class 2A in the initial rankings of the fall season. Rattan ranked number 1 in Class A after the change in classifications. So 3, 4, and 5 in the order coming up here for Latta in the 7th. It's Littlefield to lead things off against Braden Hill, and Reese Littlefield will sky this one toward right. Hernandez is over, heading toward the line, and makes the grab. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 7th. Jonah Boynton is the next batter for the Panthers. And Hill delivers a strike called on the outside corner. Swung on, and this one skied towards center. Langley's coming in and makes the grab. There's 2 away. Latta down to its final out. Darren Miller, the batter. And the pitch coming home, swinging. Miller skies this one to right and caught by Hernandez, and that'll do it. A gem from Braden Hill as he goes the complete game to pick up the victory. Just 4 pitches in that 7th inning for Hill. 75 for the game, and that does it as the Rebels win it 5-0. Score 5 in the first, and that stands up the rest of the way. Behind the pitching of Braden Hill. So Hill goes all 7 innings. Well, we said the Rebels we're going to have a chance to get some pitching work this week. Hill had gone 9 days without his since his last outing, and goes a complete game. I believe the projected starter or penciled-in starter for tomorrow is going to be Sam Mendenhall. He's going to make his first appearance in about 10 days. So expected to start in that contest tomorrow afternoon. Hill today goes all 7 innings, no runs, 2 hits. He struck out 6 and walked 1. And was dominant throughout to pick up his 2nd win of the year. At the plate for the Rebels, they end up with 10 hits. And 4 of those went for extra bases. Let's see. Jared House ended up with a single, a double, and the contest. Bryce Vandenberg also had a single and a double. He drove in 1. And let's see. Other hits came from Sam Mendenhall as he had a double, drove in 2. And Braden Hill had a double with 1 RBI as well. Singles in the contest from Zane Sander, as well as Landon Langley, Kenan Atwood, and Gabe Hernandez to round out the total. So the Rebels improved to 6-0 on the season, still undefeated, and a showdown looming tomorrow as they'll take on Rattan here at the ballpark, Asher. Should be a good one tomorrow. You were talking about it earlier, and a lot of people anticipating that one coming here tomorrow evening.
There'll be some teachers coming to watch, too.
Well, so we'll have it for you here on SilentRebels.tv if you can't make it out for the showdown of 2 of the top teams in the state this fall. So that's going to do it from Billy Jack Bowen Field this evening, where the Rebels baseball team victorious over Latta 5-0, the final. Until tomorrow, for my man Asher Ludrick, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long from Silo.